Against all odds, these are the 5 unicorn companies putting Nigeria on the global map. You will learn a lot from number 5, so please watch this video to the end. In simple terms, a unicorn company is a privately held company valued at $1 billion or more. And yes, we have 5 of them in Nigeria. If you're seeing me for the first time, my name is God's Gift. I'm a chartered accountant and a banker. And on this channel, we break down money, business, and forces shaping wealth in Nigeria and beyond. Nice to meet you. Today, I'll be walking you through the 5 unicorn companies Nigeria has produced and the lessons behind their success. Let's start at the beginning, where it all began in Nigeria's fintech story. Number 1, we have Interswitch. Back in 2022, Michelle Elewe noticed a big problem. Most bank cards couldn't be used at other banks. Using a first bank card at UBA, impossible. So he realized that this wasn't just frustrating, it was holding Nigeria's economy back. People couldn't access their money easily and businesses were losing billions. So he did something bold. He quit his banking job with a mission to connect every bank in Nigeria. It wasn't easy. Banks were skeptical. The infrastructure was almost non-existent, but he built it anyway. By 2011, Interswitch officially crossed the $1 billion valuation mark, becoming one of Nigeria's first tech unicorns. Today, Interswitch powers Verve card, processes millions of transactions daily, and even handles payments for government services and large corporations across Africa. Interswitch didn't just change payments, it laid the foundation for Nigeria's fintech ecosystem, enabling other startups to scale quickly. While payments were being solved, another challenge was emerging: talent. Africa had incredible developers, but the world wasn't noticing, and that's where Andela comes in. Number 2 on our list, we have Andela. In 2014, the global tech world was booming. Companies everywhere were desperate for developers. Meanwhile, in places like Lagos, Nairobi, Accra, talented developers were stuck. Jeremy Johnson, Christina Sass, Iyoluwa Aboyeji, and Nadaya Enejesi thought, what if African developers aren't cheap level but world-class talent? And that was how they created Andela. Rigorous training, only the best made it through. And after training, they connected these developers to top global companies like Facebook, Microsoft, and GitHub. By 2019, Andela reached a $1.5 billion valuation and officially a unicorn. Thousands of African developers now earn in dollars and build generational wealth at home. Andela helped shift global perception about African tech talent, proving that African developers could compete at the world stage and not just fill labor gaps. And number 3 on our list, we have OPay. In 2018, OPay started as a bike hailing app. Let's leave the switch name, we all know Okadas, so it was more of an Okadas on demand thing. A cool idea, but nothing really groundbreaking. So the team looked at the bigger picture. 60% of Nigerian adults didn't have bank accounts at that time, but 70-80ish had phones. So they pivoted fast. Mobile money, very simple. Download the app, register, done. By 2021, OPay reached a $2 billion valuation, officially becoming a unicorn and opening millions of accounts daily. Speed and simplicity became their superpower. It may interest you to know that OPay is backed by a Chinese tech giant, Opera. Opera helps OPay to scale rapidly and build a massive agent network covering almost every Nigerian city and town. And currently, OPay is exploring every other financial services for unbanked users. And the next on our list, we have Flutterwave. So while everyday payments were getting faster, businesses still needed a way to collect payments globally. And that's where Flutterwave steps in. Then in 2015, Olubenga Abola, popularly known as GB, was in San Francisco. Career was going well, life was comfortable, but sending money back to Nigeria was a problem. And buying from international sites was a problem. So he teamed up with Iyoluwa Aboyeji. Remember Iyoluwa? He was one of the guys you mentioned when we talked about Andela. Yeah, one of the brains behind Andela. At this point, he's a genius. And that was how they built Flutterwave, a platform that lets anyone, anywhere, accept African payments easily. It wasn't just any app. So think of it as the pipes behind the scenes that makes cross-border payments seamless. So small businesses in Kigali, Lagos, Accra could now receive payments in Africa seamlessly. In 2021, Flutterwave hit $3 billion in valuation and officially became a unicorn, processing payments in 150 currencies and across 34 African countries. That is no small feat. Beyonce, Uber, Booking.com, they all use Flutterwave. Also note that in 2021, Flutterwave raised $170 million Series C, showing global confidence in African tech infrastructure with big businesses and global payments sorted. The final story is about millions of small businesses finally getting access to banking, and that's Moniepoint. Tosin Enyilorunda and Felix Ike noticed the problem. Millions of small businesses in Nigeria couldn't access banking services. All of a sudden, tailors, mechanics, market-to-men now had access to banking. And by 2024, Moniepoint reached $1 billion valuation mark and officially became a unicorn. With 800 million transactions per month, $17 billion in value, and backed by $110 million funding from Google. Moniepoint is profitable while scaling rapidly, covering a lot of businesses and villages that were previously ignored by traditional banks, creating true financial inclusion. 5 companies, 5 unicorns, different problems, different solutions, but all started with someone seeing a problem and saying, I can fix this. Interswitch connected banks, Andela unleashed world-class African talent, OPay brought banking to millions very fast. Flutterwave built Africa's payments global bridge. Moniepoint democratized business banking. And the best part, this is just the beginning. Somewhere in Ibadan, Kaduna, Enugu, the next unicorn is being built. So ask yourself, what's the problem? What's the solution? Because the next unicorn might be built by you. Stay hungry, stay building, and stay Nigerian. Please like, subscribe, and share this video for more reach, and don't forget to drop your comments in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and see you in my next video. I would also love to know your prediction. Which company do you think would be the next unicorn in Nigeria?